And hopefully, should you reuse what Surabhi shares with you, you too will acknowledge that originally this came from narration. That's important. I think we should acknowledge people that we learn from. Moving on. This presentation that Naresh prepared has a number of subsections with who's the table topics master, what happens if you are a speaker and evaluator and a contestant. I'm told that one of the reasons that we are having this module now is because there's a contest around the corner. That's what everybody is saying. Yeah, must do something. Let's learn how do we handle table topics. And then people go to sleep for about 10 months. That's how to deal with table topics. But what I want to also ask is, in addition to the contest, are there any particular things that you feel I could address? Time is always limited. So within that limited amount of time, I would like to address things that are bothering people in the audience. Therefore, if you have some idea of you want to definitely cover this or that one, it's your chance to speak and make that suggestion now. Anybody? Yes.
How to win the table topics contest?
How to win the table topics contest? We will cover that. Therefore, we have this one eye on how to win the table topics contest, and otherwise I'm free to do what I want to. Let's start with, therefore, developing people sequentially. Sequentially means that there are people of all abilities, people who can speak off their cuff for even 5 to 7 minutes. There are others who can just about manage that 2-minute mark, which is that sweet spot to win table topic contest. And there are others who think, how do I get to that 1 minute mark, that green card? Where is that green card from? Yes. Somewhere around here? Yes, they're looking for that green card. And then there's the primary who's looking at, I hope I'm not called. So we have all these categories, and therefore I think it's important that even before people decide that I hope I'm not called, that we have what is very important is good table topics. Okay, so that's stage one. Once we have good table topics, then we can encourage people, let me try it and get on stage. Moving on to let me try and get to that 1 minute mark, that green card. And then let me try and get to the 2 minute mark and be comfortable. And let me try and win that table topics contest. First at the club level, then at the area level, then at the division level, and of course then the district level. And finally you get to this comfort level and you say, just throw a topic at me and I'll speak 5 to 7 minutes, I'll speak to the house home. Okay? So how do we get a good, interesting table topics? Not everybody has an idea of what is a wonderful table topics. I'll share you what I think makes a good table topic. I prefer, and this is just my preference, and there's others who think, no, I like these kind of topics, and I thought, let's start with a good, okay, let's start with what I wouldn't like to see. Flavor of the season. It is better to have lived and loved and lost rather than not to have loved at all. Now, if I was in a contest situation and I came in all nervous into the room and suddenly somebody tossed at me, I'd be, and it becomes difficult. And the idea is to see who, in a contest situation, and even in a normal club meeting, the idea is to see how well you can speak off the cuff. I would say, I would prefer not to see a topic like this. Another topic could be what one of the speakers presented today. All of us have had dreams. Now that's easier to talk about because there are many directions in which one can take this topic. All of us have had dreams. You can talk about the dreams in terms of visions and missions that you have. I dream of a world which is, very peaceful and women and children are all taken care of, and talk about that dream. Or you can talk about, I've had dreams when I was a child. I had a dream that, this big monster was coming towards me, and then I managed to lift up the mountain and hide under it. And you can talk about those kind of dreams. So it's open to, a lot of play, and you can do many things with the topic. So that becomes a good topic. A kind of topic that I think is good. Everything I say is just, my opinion. Another good topic I thought that came up from today is the country that gave me my passport is. And you can complete it in any way. You can complete it with the name of a country, like the country that gave me my passport is India, and then continue to describe India, or you can choose to avoid saying which country gave me your passport. The country that gave me my passport is a land that is vast, has mountains on one side, seas on three sides, and then go on to describe it and without ever giving away the name of it. There's also ways to play with it. Or passport, you can start talking about what a passport is. So there's all kinds of play. Another example that I would avoid is extremely profound statements that sometimes TableTopicsMasters say, I loved this message that I got on WhatsApp today. Be kind again and again until you realize it is your natural quality. Wow. Thought, you think about it deeply and you agree with it, and then you spend your 5 minutes drinking your morning coffee or tea as this thought of the day comes. But in a table topic situation, the speaker has at most 10 seconds to react. It depends in a contest situation what the contest master has decided, whether you get the topic here or whether you get the topic here. If you're getting the topic here, you have all of 5 seconds, and if you get the topic here, you might get another 5 seconds. And in these 10 seconds to try and process, because this will be repeated in a contest situation twice. Be kind again and again until you realize it is your natural quality. Now let me see if I can do that. Be kind again and again until you realize it's your natural quality. Now I'm repeating this, I'm not even have time to think about it. So I think this is not that great a topic that I would not like to see this topic. I love table topics. Believe me, I love table topics. And since I joined Toastmasters, my favorite part of the meeting, we had 3 segments, was all these table topics. I was looking forward to why did I join table topics, but Toastmasters, I realized this is Toastmasters without toast. So I'm settled for table topics. The more enjoyable ones. I like it, but there are some kind of topics I don't like. Therefore, the first part of this module, I would like all of you to think of one table topic and find any slip of paper and let's create a basket of table topics. You have, I would say, 30 seconds. Okay. Wait. While you're preparing your slip of paper, I'll speak for another 30 seconds. Let's try and create table topics that are less than 10 words. Less than 10 words. Is that possible? Less than 10 words. Think of a table topic. Any table topic. Lot of them. And the simplest one is a 1-word topic, and it can be color. Orange. Speak on orange. Okay? Or it can be a number. 13. It's an unlucky number. Blah, 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 blah. It's a number that comes. People can talk about it. But less than 10 words. 1 word. Okay. We already have things going on. Can we create this as a basket?
Basket.
A basket, a basket, a basket. A plate. A plate. Now we have a plate platter. Okay, 1 plate on this side and 1 plate on this side, we have 2 keys. We just decided that. And the yellow side is that, and there's a white plate. The white plate is on my left. So, and when you're done, let's get the yellow plate here and the white plate over here. Is that okay? So we have a number of topics, all less than 10 words. Let's keep that so that we get in the practice of, okay, we can create table topics that are at least short enough to remember what we're going to be talking about. Okay, good. We made progress. We learned something about how to at least get the topic off. And let's take, this side has more people, so I'm going to take from this side. Okay, and we have friendship. Friendship to me is good, open topic, question mark. And you can start talking about friendship with the planet, other people, animals, in any way that you interconnect with anything inside this friendship. Next, what does that person who now wants to get friendship? Friendship is a simple thing. I think most people, you do have, you will be called, and one of the things about Toastmasters is even if you don't want to be with a topic like this, hesitantly, you might be dragged or at least pushed onto the stage. Now your target is getting started. How do I deal with a topic like friendship to me is? And remember, you're looking for 60 seconds. That green card has come out. Any ideas? How to get to 60 seconds?
Share anecdotes from your life, that would be easy. Because even if you make mistakes, others won't be able to point it out.
I think that's a good idea to get anecdotes in. You're already thinking about how to craft your speech. Anybody else have any ideas?
Can you ask audience what do you think that should be?
You can.
Don't you use time like that? You ask the audience. What you use time?
Remember, you want to get to your 1 minute mark.
Right.
Okay. At this stage, you're not confident of making an excellent speech that you can speak off the cuff for 5 to 7 minutes. You can speak off the cuff for 2 to 3 minutes. You just want to get that green card out there. One idea. Sorry.
Describe what friendship means.
Describe what friendship means. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Can we have everybody standing in a semicircle? Just remember whether you belong to the yellow plate or whether you belong to the white plate. Okay, and we're going to do with a number. So a semicircle goes like this, like this, like this, like this, and then these 4 people come to the back of the room, and these 4 people come to the back of the room, and then you kind of merge in, and so you're watching me in a horseshoe kind of arrangement. Okay? There'll be a reason to this. Friendship to me is. This is what is one easy way. Does anybody have a stopwatch? Let's get the first 10 seconds in. Okay, you definitely get me to 10 seconds, but yes, go ahead, okay? One easy way. So the speaker announces, your name is? S-A-D? Sadaf, okay. So Sadaf announces, Ashok Ashta on friendship to me is. Just now. Call me.
Ashok Ashta on
Friendship to me is. Thank you, Sadaf. The topic given to me, let me start. And so my first verbal. The topic given to me today is friendship to me is. Thank you very much, Sadaf. The topic itself is rather interesting. Whether I agree that we should have these topics or not is something that I will tell you about in the remaining 1 minute and 40 seconds. Am I roughly at about 15 to 20 seconds or 10?
Yeah, 30. Actually 15, sorry.
15, right? So roughly, okay? So, to get your start, remember we are building only to 60 seconds. Okay? So this first important thing, okay? So, once again, we start. We can add to this, okay? Friendship to me is. I must thank Sadaf for this wonderful opportunity to speak on this kind of topic. I have nothing against this topic, it is well considered. And I will explain that to you in the next 1 minute and 40 seconds. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster of the day, and dear friends. Okay, I have not talked. Okay, how many seconds was that?
That's 30 seconds now.
30 seconds now. So you're almost halfway to the 1 minute mark. Remember, our target right now is only 1 minute. It's not that it's a good speed, whether it's a bad speed. It's to come over here and get to that green card. Okay? So this is how, and you're not going off topic, you're pretty much saying that, this is the topic. Thank you very much. You're opening it up. And I'm not speaking very slowly, I'm not speaking very fast, I'm speaking at a very natural pace. Right? Okay.
Well, I kind of ask a question later or now. I have a question.
You have a question? Go ahead.
How much does content actually matter?
In the contest.
Content.
Content in the contest.
Yeah, whatever, either way.
Oh, content doesn't matter. For your green card, it doesn't matter what you say. No, the timer is going to only look at 60 seconds.
For the contest?
For the contest, then there is a balance sheet and it will be circulated later. It comes in the
Like the
presentation.
relevance of content.
Yes, all that. But there's a lot more things that happens at the contest level. But the first thing that we're trying to do, we're not moved to the contest level yet. Okay? No. Okay. But content is important. Content is important. Means in any speech, content is important. But right now we're getting only to the, because if you don't get to the green card, you're disqualified. Okay? Whether it's a contest or whether it's not a contest. It means even the best speaker for the day you won't get. Okay? Yes, sorry.
Wouldn't the judges know you're intentionally trying to kill time?
Yeah.
No, if you're in the contest, we're not talking about the contest right now.
We're just talking about
We are talking about getting to the green card.
not the contest.
You can, even for the contest, let's do a graded thing. If you don't get to the green card, you will be disqualified.
Topics to go to contest.
Yeah.
Okay? You need to get on the stage in the first place, and that's why we want to have good table topics. Remember, we decided in the beginning that we are going to do this in a gradual manner. First, get people on stage, and therefore, let's have relevant topics. Once we have people on stage, we want them to get to the green card. Remember, if 8 people are disqualified because they spoke about sex in a bad way, religion in a bad way, and you are the only one who wasted all the time in the world to got your green card, you will qualify and you will win that contest. Okay? So getting to that green card is the first fundamentally important thing of table topics. Developing the confidence that I can speak for 1 minute. And we will get to the contest. What I'm going to do is, okay, so those who are thinking, okay, I can get to the 1 minute, that's fine. How many people are here less than 6 months in Toastmasters? Okay, these people move to this side. Just move to this side, to the right of the cameraman. And you're going to get topics. And all you have to do is practice. This is the topic. Okay, you will be given the topic. You will practice over here. This is the topic. It's a good topic. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Or no, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster of the day, and dear guests. Okay, how's that? 3 things. What will you say?
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters.
No. First, this is the topic. It's a good topic. Okay.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster of the day, and dear guests. Okay. So, what is your name? Harsh. Your topic is what? I'm reading. Ain't no rest for the wicked. They are. Anyway, anybody remember this? Ain't no rest for the wicked.
So, it's called Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. So,
Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
oh, so the first thing is just a scratched out.
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Okay, and you're not even going to speak about the topic. Okay, we're getting you up. Okay, so what do you say?
First of all, thank you very much for the topic, the topic, and good afternoon, my fellow Toastmasters, and good afternoon,
Madam Toastmaster
Toastmasters
of the day.
Of the day,
And dear guests.
and dear guests.
Okay, you've got 25 to 30 seconds. Come. name is?
It's Rohan.
Rohan. Love and hate in the air.
My topic is love and hate in the air. Thank you so much for the topic. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster, and dear guests.
Thank you. That's good enough. That's good enough for today. Okay. You start practicing and let's get to the next person in. Your name is? Akash. Love, hate, friends, relative, countrymen, actors, army men. Okay?
Yeah, it's a good topic.
No. You say the whole topic.
Start.
Say the whole topic.
Okay. Love, hate, friends, relative, countrymen, actor, and army men. Yeah, it's a good topic. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and the Toastmaster of the day. And
Dear guests.
dear guests.
That's good for now.
15 seconds.
Okay?
15 seconds.
15 seconds. So we're getting there.
Actually, please.
Good. Your name is?
Vyom.
Vyom. Okay, Vyom. Your topic is if I could climb a wall.
If I could climb a wall. So that is the topic given to me today. Good afternoon, everyone, fellow Toastmaster. Good afternoon, Madam Toastmaster, and my friend.
Okay, you can also say this is a great topic. 10?
10 seconds.
Okay. Come on in. Your name is? Rushabh. Rushabh, your topic is if I could travel anywhere, I would.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Madam Toastmaster. The topic that I've been given is if I could travel anywhere in the world. It's such a lovely topic that has been given. I guess the first way.
You speak too fast. Come on. Slow a second. So you're getting, you're learning to. Your name is? Diva. Your topic is why red is symbol of love.
My topic today that I've been given is why red is a symbol of love. This is a great topic. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster of the day, and dear guests.
Lovely.
That's 13 seconds.
How many?
13.
13. Lovely. That's wonderful speed. Your name is? Dhanpreet. Brahmpreet.
Yes.
Okay. Can't stop, won't stop.
So, thank you for such an interesting topic. Wow, can't stop.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests.
Whoa.
Okay. Don't worry about it. We have more. Sagar, your topic is dreams do come true.
So my topic is dreams do come true. First of all, good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster and Toastmaster of the day, and dear guests for giving me such a good topic.
Okay.
9 seconds.
Thank you. 9 seconds?
9 seconds.
Yeah, I think because you shortened between thank you for giving, just good afternoon and thank you for giving.
You know, say good afternoon first and then say the topic, or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. Whatever helps you get to, you say these kind of things, you're trying to get to 60 seconds. That's it. We'll get to the contest kind of situation. Okay. And then finally, one last person. Okay. Table topics related to me. Okay, this is not a table topic. Sorry. Okay. Hi. My name is? Kabir, if I could travel anywhere, I would.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've got the topic. If I could travel anywhere, I would. Excellent topic. I have a lot of thoughts to share on this. Thank you all the Toastmasters of the day and the Madam Toastmasters of the day and the guests. I'm really thankful for the opportunity.
Right. 14 seconds. So you can see that this is one, and this 14 to 20 seconds. Okay, the longer ones may have been 15, 16 seconds. These 14 to 20 seconds, 13 in some cases, gives you time to think. If this is coming out kind of automatically, it's giving you time to think of how you will structure your speech, which brings us to the next subsection, which is how do we kind of, therefore, pick up one of these. Pick up anyone. Okay. So this is the topic that I've been given. Live life fully. Now there's different ways that, I'm just sharing some hints, and you can have these frameworks in mind on how you would want to deal with this. And therefore, after I go through the niceties of, good morning and thank you for this wonderful topic, I have live life fully. And I can do a number of things with it. One thing that I will, let's introduce one way. And that is called, what Naresh Kantul calls is the past, present, future structuring. Okay. So I could do something like this with this topic, and I did something like this actually last year in the TableTopics contest as well, in one of the contests. But live life fully. When I was a child, living life fully meant being able to go out for ice cream. It was so nice to have so many different flavors, and they used to change. Naturals was already there in Mumbai, and they have different seasonal flavors. In winter, you can look forward to Sitafal, and so you can carry on about, and then you're waiting for the card and it turns green. And that gives you an idea that you are already at 1 minute, and then you can choose to change. Now, my idea on what it means to live life fully is no longer about ice creams. It is about love. And my love for my family. My mother, my wife, and my children. That is my immediate family, but I also love my brothers and sisters and my in-laws. And you continue on what living life fully in the present means. And say you are now around the yellow mark or the green or the red mark. If the yellow mark has just come up, it means you have time. I expect, okay, so you've done your past when it was the ice cream and you were young. Now it's about love and living life fully in the future. I anticipate that when I am about 80 or 90 years old, perhaps living life fully will be about giving back to the world. And how can I do that? Would I be teaching in a university? Or would I be sitting in an ashram, contemplating on good things in life? It is something that I have to discern now. I discern at that time. Okay. So what you're doing is dividing this live life fully into 3 different parts. Okay. When you were a child, what it means to you now, and what it might mean in the future. And you can watch your clock and decide to do 2. If you're running out of time, don't say that. No, but I want to, once you see the red light, it's time to do the summary. But we will get to the summary later. Okay. At the moment, I've just given you one framework. People who haven't come up on stages now, okay, I'm going to give you people who've already been on stage, sit. Okay. People who haven't been on stage yet, people who joined more than 6 months ago, stay standing. Okay. So let's start with. Holy, what? Yeah, you get up there, everybody get up there. Come on. No, I mean, it's okay. Okay. Here's the next topic, and the person on the extreme there, young lady, what's your name? Okay, you all start coming this side. You all start coming this side. Okay. Okay. So your topic is always live life to the fullest because. Now, what is? Okay, so you have to do child, now, and future. Okay?
Sorry?
When you were a child, past tense, present tense, future tense.
I think I missed it. What was going on?
What happened?
I missed it because I was writing something.
Oh, okay.
I'll come again.
Okay, you come again. Anybody wants to try the past, present, future of this? Okay, come on. Always live life to the fullest because.
So good afternoon, everyone.
Don't worry about the first 20 seconds. Okay. No, it's a good topic.
Always live life to the fullest because I still remember when I was a child how I spent time with all my friends and family and was never bothered about making mistakes. Now, if I talk about living to the fullest, it would be to participate and to be productive as much as I can, to be effective in all the ways, and to accomplish all I have decided for myself.
And then the future?
What I expect from myself, what my family expects from myself, from me, is what my future. Will of course decide how I want to spend my remaining life to the fullest. Where I will be for, as the consequences of all my actions and inactions. I hope it will end.
Okay. Okay. So you're beginning to see structure coming in. Now, this is one of the things that will be on the balance sheet of the judges. So already we're moving. As soon as you start moving past the 1 minute mark, you start the balance sheet coming over here. The latest balance sheet can be downloaded, and you will get an idea of what goes on in the minds of the judges. And they have the speech development, so they put the structure, effectiveness, physical, voice, language, all the things that come with the regular speech. But in terms of the speech development, you can see the development when she was a child, what is happening now, and what is the meaning of living life for this into the future. Number one. Number two, in terms of effectiveness, logic. So there's a logic. There's a certain progression of how she has proceeded from the basic of what it was in the past, present, to the future. Then also the physical, the use, the body language, and the use of space. If you think about it, she started over here, and I noticed it actually, that she's moving from here, moving to here, and moving to here. So there's already a natural use of the stage that is. So already you can see that with the coming of the structure and moving beyond the 1 minute mark, you're already beginning to address the issues that come up in a speech contest. Sometimes in a speech contest, you think, including me, okay, I'm thinking about myself, including me, sometimes you think you've done a wonderful speech. Done a wonderful speech, and this is a real life story, okay? You've done a wonderful speech, people were laughing, you had the audience engaged, and then they announce the second runner-up, and somebody goes up. And you think, yeah, second runner-up, second runner-up. Then they announce the first runner-up, and you're really safe. And people around you are like, and then the winner is Paramdeep Singh. My name is Ashok Ashta. So, this is a balance over here. And there's about 5 judges, 7 judges, depending on the level of the contest. And they all decide, some are trained in some ways, and that training is influenced by the trainer, and that they find everybody goes up, the judges balance differently. Believe me, they do. Because everybody's individual, just like, you and me, we're all different. We all think different topics. But this is the framework with which they will assess you. And therefore, when you have time this evening, this is an old judge's ballot, it may have changed, but you can just download it, and you can see how you address that. But normal speech development, this kind of structure, these are things that will be important. And sometimes humor, even if you have it, might not carry the day. Sometimes humor carries the day. In many contest situations, I do judging myself. Okay, even if I'm not an official judge, I have this is made engaged in that contest. It might be some contest that I'm not even a participant in. But I'll do that because I'm attending the conference, division level contest, area level contest, whatever. And I'll do that. And I'll find, hey, how did the judges give him, why wasn't she in the top 3? Or even though there hasn't been any disqualifications from time or originality, why wasn't she there? Or why wasn't he there? So I often disagree with opinion, and that will happen. But in general, if you need guidance, then go to the balance sheet. What you just saw in terms of structure was one idea of past, present, future. I'll share a couple of other ideas. I think I have time for 2 more people.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So another thing that Ganesh Kandu talks about is in terms of developing a structure is past, present, future, and then there was a before and after. Before and after is very similar to past, present, and future. Previously, I was like this, and after a lot of exercise, I became like this. Let's see if we can try on these.
Gratitude results in manifesting wishes.
Oh my God! This is one of those things that I wish I never had. Gratitude results in manifesting wishes. Okay, manifesting wishes. If I am gratitude. If I show gratitude to someone, do I get a thumbs up because I use the word gratitude? Okay. By the time I figure this topic out,
The problem is, a topic is never given to the paper.
I know. So gratitude. Okay, so you announce the topic. Okay, announce the topic. No. Let's try because this can happen. It can happen. You can have another content because you're not in control. As Toastmasters, let us be gracious and try and create topics that do not challenge people's intellectual level. Let us assume normal intellectual level, please. But wait, let's try.
Ashok, Ashta, gratitude results in manifesting wishes.
Gratitude results in manifesting wishes. This is a wonderful topic. I must thank the contest master for picking this one out of a whole variety of topics that were available in that. Dear Toastmasters, contest chair, and guests. There was a time when I could not care less about how people were around me. When they gave me some very nice ice cream, Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream, I would take it, enjoy the ice cream without even saying a single word of gratitude. There was no manifestation of wishes. I wished for this, I wished for that. Things just happened. No gratitude, no wishes, life went on. That was fine. However, as I evolved into a family man, and there are other people that I have to think about. My mother, my wife, my children. I have to think about why the good things in life happen. And with that comes my gratitude. Not necessarily for the good things that are happening to me, but because of the good things that are happening in life around me. And that's when I start wishing that, for example, my son gets into a good university. A common wish, perhaps, that all of us share for our beloved brothers, sisters, whoever. And therefore, compared to what I was before when I did not have responsibilities, now I see that my gratitude is also resulting in a manifestation of wishes of good things for people that I like and I have gratitude towards. Okay, so yeah, okay, 2 minutes is done. That's good. If there was a timer, I might have then gone on to give a summary and so on. Very difficult topic, just to keep in time, your manifestations. That's a big word.
Sometimes you forget the topic. You know the topics, you forget them.
Right. That can happen. And it's and that's why I would hope that we start that first step that I talked about. Let's get people giving reasonable topics.
That's not a very good topic.
No, it's not in my hand or in your hand today. But as the Toastmasters community expands, there will be a time that if we discuss this issue openly, at contests, after contests, we give feedback, then people can be more aware that it's not about coming up with some really profound statement that is, challenging people's intellectual ability, but rather challenging their ability to speak of the cup on an everyday level. So I'm thankful for this opportunity because I can talk to about 25 people, 30 people in this room and tell you that this is a very important important aspect of table topics as part of Toastmasters. That all of us think about when we are table topics masters, that we set the kind of topics that we would like to see that promote our ability to speak of the cup. Rare will be that time when somebody will say, you have 2 seconds or 10 seconds to start speaking about, gratitude, manifest, frustration of wishes. Means you're in people, if you're in an interview situation, people will say, okay, tell me about your family. And then you start talking about your family. Or people will say, tell me about your childhood, tell me about, what are your strong points, these are kind of things that you really need to do for everyday life. We come to Toastmasters because we want to be better speakers, we deal with real life situations. And the more real life we keep it amongst ourselves, the more we will spread. Our visitors today, our visitors from other clubs today will learn, oh, this is the club that does real life kind of, table topics. It's very good, so it's fun to be there. But that's an idea. How much more time do we have? 5 to 10 minutes, okay. Compare, and so let's get 2 people to take on this before and after. You saw how I dealt with that? So before I was like this, now I became like this. So there was a turning point, okay? And in my case, I made that turning point, after I became a married man and a family man and so on, and therefore the gratitude, and then I started having these wishes for the people that I was grateful. Okay, so next, who? There's only 4 people. Who was the one who wanted to be in a contest?
I was asking for
Oh, you're asking on behalf of others. So who wants to win in that contest? Now you know? Okay, now you know. Okay. So your topic is season. Season.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. Good afternoon, Toastmaster of the day, and your guest. The topic today that I have given is seasons. So how do I start? My name is Ritu. Seasons. So we all know we have 4 seasons. But honestly, I have so many moods that I cannot tell you. Now taking the seasons as my mood. The summer season. The summer season, the warmth, the hotness of the weather. What it depicts? Yes. It depicts the nature of what our temper is. The winter season. How it depicts our mood. Cool, calm. How relaxed we are. Then comes the autumn season. What do you think about this autumn season? How our moods are related with this?
Somber.
Sorry?
It's like something somber, like autumn is fall.
And the fourth season is? Yes. Yes. This is the spring season, right? Am I right? No. Okay. Spring season is about to come, right? And what do you learn from the spring season? Being happy and chirpy. Yes. Anything else?
Good following.
Yes. I see at my college that all the trees are now blooming with all the beautiful colors. So this season, it depicts our mood. It depicts our nature. It depicts our temperament.
Okay, that time. Okay, thank you. I've been told there's a time limit, and therefore we will bring it to a close very soon. We will try and squeeze in 2 more people. And the technique I want you to follow is before and after. Okay, not handle the table topic as you would normally or what you've been doing in the past. The technique has to be before it was like this, now it is like this. Okay, just follow the technique. See if you can do the technique. 1 minute is enough. Okay, 1 minute, not for 2 minutes. Just and no need for the introduction, repetition. Okay, come on.
Can I request the timer to check
Yeah, when 1 minute is up, all we want to see is handling the technique. creating the framework, using before it was like this and use the same to say now it's like this.
Seasons is a great topic. Before and after.
Okay, so
Any
before and
topic?
after. Okay. We will do seasons and then we do one topic. 1 minute each and then I'll close in 2 minutes. That's
Yeah.
okay. So your topic is seasons, but you have to do it in before and after.
That's
Okay,
so
quick.
much time to think.
That's fine. You just want to demonstrate that before and after how it works.
So before I hearing the topic on seasons, I was thinking on different mode, the seasons of Game of Thrones and TV series. But then Ritu gave me a new perspective that there are seasons, like 4 seasons apart from that. So yeah, it was very interesting way of looking things. So I thought seasons are only TV series, but now I know that yes, there is real world.
Okay, no, but this is an idea. You start before. I used to think about seasons as the 4 seasons hotel and the luxury I could enjoy over there, and then we move on to.
Can I add to this? What we were trying to demonstrate was seasons. So we could have said that seasons interpreted in the technical sense are the 4 seasons. But now having matured, I think seasons is the way I think. I thought as a child I was thinking in a flighty mode. But now I tend to stop and I tend to pause and I tend to give myself time. And as I mature, I'm sure my seasons will get tempered down. This is the before and after. Am I right? Sure.
That can be a before and after. That's one way of handling the before and after. It was a very straightforward. Before she spoke, I was thinking like this. After she spoke, I'm thinking like this. But yeah, I think that's another wonderful way of handling the whole situation. Previously, it was like this for me, and if it wasn't this table topic situation, probably yours would be the way to do it. But because you had the chance to see it, it was really good. And next, one more. Last. Who? There's 3 last. There's 3 last and 3 people who raise their hand. The prophecy that changed my life. That's yours, right? Oh, this is your topic. No. Blue or pink? Blue or pink?
Blue or pink?
Blue or pink. When I was a boy, pink was my favorite color. When I became a youngster, they told me that pink is the favorite color of LGBTs. That set me thinking. Blue or pink? Pink or blue? And today, in my mid-50s, I'm looking for blue because blue is the color of horizon, the place where I want to go.
Okay. Thank you. So another way of handling pink is, when I was, or before this, it was like this, and now because of this, it's this. So before and after is done. There are other ways of handling this whole thing. I have no time. Okay.
You can continue.
Okay, I will close. Okay, she's allowing me to close it. There was a time when if I had not been allowed to close, I would have started weeping. Now, I just look at the TV and she says, okay, you can close. That's it. So this is how I'm going to close. I will encourage Survi to share the entire presentation and you can go through other aspects of if you are the contest chair or if you are the evaluator, and all of us are evaluators when we do that evaluation at the end of the
Contest check, where's the topics also?
Actually, there's somebody else who brings the topics, and then the contest master takes it out of the hat.
The contest chair prepares the
Topics,
and the contest
master takes it out of the hat.
gives it to the chief judge who takes it out and keeps it.
So all the rules and everything else are mentioned in the speech guidebook, so you can look at that. Hopefully, you will learn something about how to have a few techniques in mind so that you're not left stumped with any question. Before and after, past, present, future, compare and contrast, there's a number of techniques. Have those in mind, and then it'll be easier when you're called to come up here. And let's hope we don't get, what was it? That manifest gratitude list. Okay, thank you. Thank you all.